Hello, it's Natasha at Craftover with me. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to walk you through Pinkfresh Studio October 2018 release, which is absolutely amazing, I think. And I would like to share with you my thoughts on how to use this release and to share with you some projects that I have already created with it. I haven't played enough with it. So stay tuned for many more projects and videos and everything. So let's start with the stamps that I haven't used yet. There are several big 6x8 stamps. The first one is Fault Mandala, and it has coordinating dies as well, which is, I think, very unique. So you have this mandala builder, you have the main image, and you have these pretty birds to fill in these gaps, and you can use it, stamp the outline and color it, or you can use it and stamp it with the solid image, and yeah, here you see how the final image will look like. And generally what I like about Pinkfresh Studio packaging, that they give you ideas on how to use this set, and I find them really helpful. And also I like about their dies packaging that there is magnetic sheet. It looks very pretty, you know, this checkered background, but it's magnetic and it holds your dies nicely. So this set has some really nice sentiments, and generally I think this with this release, Pinkfresh Studio knocked it out of the park with the sentiments. There are so many amazing sentiments, absolutely stapled in any, you know, for any crafter. Here we have "Don't stop until you're proud," "You're kind and beautiful soul," "You deserve to be celebrated," "Today is all about you," "You're wonderful," "Cheers to you," and so on. So I think this set is really unique, and it actually looks like a snowflake, don't you think? So you can make a pretty snowflake, and it will make a good focal image on your card because it's really big. Yeah, so it will just take the it will look good on a card. And the coordinating dies has just a note sentiment that you can die cut. Okay, so next set that I haven't played with yet, but I'm really looking forward to, is Fancy Blooms, which is perfect for those who enjoy coloring. And I think it will be perfect for seasoned colorers, but also for beginners, because it's not too intricate, not too complicated, and it won't take you ages to color this, and you can make it as fancy as you wish or as simple as you wish. So I really like this set, and again, big beautiful floral images that will make good focal image on any card. And again, you have coordinating dies to go with it. And I really like these branches, so they're really so versatile, and you can use them on so many cards for many other floral images that you might have already in your stash. Okay, so this set, my favorite things to say, I think is an absolute must-have. There are so many amazing sentiments here, and I love that there are different fonts here. You have scripty fonts, you have bolder fonts, you have simple, basic fonts, and the sentiments is really amazing. You're capable of amazing things. Good things take time. Celebrate tiny victories. Celebrate the little things. Today is a good day for a good day. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. You're not a mess. I really like this one. So it's really, it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. I think this set is perfect for encouragement cards. If you need a card to send to someone who needs a lift me up thing, you know. So yeah. And I've used it already on quite a few projects, and you will see it later. So yeah, I think this is definitely a must-have. Really great sentiment set. Okay, next set is Ink Floral set, again with coordinating dies, and I think it's really great because you have this sketchy outline images, and you can stamp them and color them. But also, if you don't have time or you're not really that much into coloring, there are solid images to build these flower arrangements, and you can use your favorite inks, and you can play with your inks and make the most of them. But again, you can color this, and here you can see all the different ways, you know, to arrange the solid images to create these beautiful floral arrangements. I have used this stamp in floral on a card, simple card, and I will share a video for this card soon. And the sentiment is from my favorite things to say set. So yeah, really great set, and I'm looking forward to playing with it more. Next set, Lush Greenery. Again, you have the set and you have coordinating dies. You have this beautiful borders that you obviously can color in any way. They will look beautifully if you hit emboss them, for example, in gold, and use your watercolors to color them, or I don't know, Zicklin real brush markers, or they look beautiful just the way they are, and you will see later on a card that I'll show you. And again, there are some lovely sentiments. You're fabulous, you're enough, that was very kind of you, you're supportive, be true to yourself. And in the die set, you have words, dies for words, fabulous, awesome, and kind. Yeah, so really great set. And I made a shadow box card, and you can find the video for this card on my YouTube channel. I will leave the link at the end of the video. So you see how beautiful this border looks, just stamped in craft ink on craft paper, craft cardstock. And here's the inside. I don't know if you can see the sentiment. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite day, which I absolutely love this sentiment, and it's from my favorite things to say set. And here's this card. Okay, so here's this set. Next wonderful set is Happy Hugs. So you have these cute bears, and you have the backdrop for them, and you don't have to do any masking. You just stamp them inside this sky image. And there are again a lot of wonderful sentiments here. I miss your warm and cozy hugs. There is no such thing as too many hugs. I hope you feel surrounded by much love and hugs. Happiness is warm. Really lovely sentiments. And I make another shadow box card with this bears. They're so easy to color. Again, you can, this took me like, I don't know, you'll watch in the video, it took me, I don't know, a minute to color them, just with watercolors, with Pinkfresh Studio watercolors. Yes, and there is a die to go with these bears. Now we'll have a look at, as I said, there are amazing dies in this release. Just beautiful. And first I'll show you the dies I haven't played with yet. This one, Hello with a Bouquet, which I think is gorgeous. Maybe you can see it better here. So you have some sketchy flowers, roses, doodly roses, and the word hello inside. And you don't really have to do much with this die. You just die cut it from golden cardstock, or just watercolor cardstock and color it in the colors you wish, and you just put it on a white card base, and it will make a beautiful, gorgeous card. So yeah, really pretty. Looking forward to playing with it as well. There are three dies in this release. Geostar 1 and Geostar 2, so they're designed to layer, but I think you can totally use them on their own. And I'll share a video in the end of this one where I show you ways to use cover plate or background dies, because Pinkfresh Studio has several beautiful background dies available. And this one, Folklore die, is just gorgeous. Look how delicate and intricate it is. Again, it says it all. You don't really have to do anything more with it. You add maybe like a sentiment there, and it will create, I think, a beautiful top for a box. And again, in the video that I'll share in the end, you'll see how to create a box with the cover plate dies. And this one I think will make a gorgeous box cover or lid for the box. Okay, there are several sentiment dies in this release. Smile, I really like this font. Then you have Do All Things with Love. Again, you see how big this is. And you can use it for your layouts, for scrapbooking, or for your cards. So it's really and there are, so you can die cut the words and also the shadow. So it will be really beautiful. And here you have Hey Gorgeous. So you can use Hey, you can use Gorgeous, and you can combine Gorgeous with stamped sentiments. And again, you have the words and you have the shadow for these words. So really awesome. And these two last sets that I would like to share with you, they're probably my favorites from the release. They're Dainty Blossoms and Noteworthy Frames. I think they're so versatile. There are so many ways to use them. I'll just share with you the projects I created with these dies. So first one, you can use them to emboss. Yeah, you can use these dies to emboss, so I hope you can see it. I just colored a piece of watercolor cardstock with Pinkfresh Studio liquid watercolors and embossed 3 Dainty Blossoms dies. And I also used the word smile from this release to create this simple card, and I really like how it turned out. Then you obviously can just die cut these blossoms from cardstock, and they will look beautiful. And here I used Noteworthy Frames dies to create a label. Actually, they are designed in such a way that they do not cut these parts of the labels. So they cut a slit in your cardstock, but you can do so much more than just cut a slit. So here I created a label. Yeah, and the sentiment is also from my favorite things to say set. And here I also created a label. I just die cut it, this blossom, Dainty Blossom from white cardstock, created a label, and it's so simple, but I really like how it looks. And this paper is from Indigo Hills to 6x6 paper pad from Pinkfresh Studio. And another way, you can color a piece of cardstock. Here I used Pinkfresh Studio liquid watercolors. You die cut the florals, these blossoms, and look how amazing it looks. And here I used Noteworthy Frames the way they were designed to be used. So I cut a slit in the panel, and I just stuck my flowers inside. And also I cut this slit inside, and it fits cash perfectly. So it's a wonderful way to give cash nicely. So you just, you know, snug it in, and yeah, I don't have cash to, yeah, I should have probably shown it in action, but you get the idea. And one more project I made with these Dainty Blossoms. Let me put it away. I created this decoration for a gift box. So just made a box. I die cut these blossoms from a piece of cardstock. I colored it with again with watercolors, and that's it. And I think it looks beautiful. And also you can create a tag with Noteworthy Frames. You just cut it out, punch a hole in it, and here you have a tag. So thank you for spending time with me. I'm sorry this video was a bit long, but this release is really full of amazing goodies, and I do encourage you to check this release out. I will leave the link to Pinkfresh Studio below the video. and check the videos for the project I made with this release. Thank you for spending time with me. I really, really appreciate this. Have a fabulous day. Bye.